Did an ancient species of hominid develop stone tools nearly 300,000 years ago? That's what Dr. Berger claims in two recent research articles detailing what he claims to be complex social behavior like intentional burial, art crafting, and tool making among Homo naledi, a species of archaic human that lived near South Africa's Rising Star cave system. According to Dr. Berger, these ancient hominids might have used stone tools to carve artwork into the walls of the caves in which the remains were found. Now, that would be kind of crazy because complex social behaviors like the ones Dr. Berger is describing have previously only been documented in hominids with a lot larger brains, like us. So the question is, did they make stone tools? Well, it's kind of up in the air, but in my opinion, the evidence that Dr. Berger is presenting is dubious at best. Buried with the remains of Homo naledi, the researchers found this stone artifact, measuring 138 millimeters in length. They claim that there's a cutting edge that was chiseled out here, and that the serrations running along this edge suggest that it might have been used to cut up or carve other objects. But there are a couple of problems with this theory. First, the physics of stone tool making leave visible concentric markings that emanate from the striking point of the rock outwards when it fractures. You can see them here on this rock I tried to make into a cutting tool. These cuts are called conchoidal fractures, and as you can see from the artifact in question, there are no markings remotely resembling what you would expect on a fractured stone tool. Second, telling apart use marks from natural erosion is insanely difficult, and what Dr. Berger and his team call serrations on the edge of the stone clearly extend past the edge itself. With the entire cave system being produced by the dissolution and deposition of sediments with fluctuating water levels, not enough research has really been done to show that this hasn't been the case with the artifact itself either. Finally, when Dr. Berger and his team excavated the tool, they left it encased in plaster with the rest of the remains they found. This means that they have no idea what the stone is actually made of, meaning they can't prove that it was brought in from the outside or even that it didn't fall from the roof and into the pit that they excavated. In fact, the 3D rendering of the rock you've been looking at this entire time has been artificially colored, and we don't even have clear images of the stone itself. All that is to say, Dr. Berger and his team need to do a lot more research on the stone itself if they want to claim Homo naledi used it as a tool. And they can't do that while it's still encased in plaster. So now you know the answer if you're wondering,